Hello there, Laisa. All right, well done for getting your work in, taking action, writing essays. That's how we are going to pass the Ielts exam. So let's see. Experts throughout both the developing and developed world have debated the concerning replacement of traditional foods with industrialized fast food. Beautiful. Some believe that this substitution of people's tables brings harmful consequences to society, which I strongly agree with. Beautiful. This is a argue that traditional foods provide massive benefits to individuals, to an indiv to individuals. Okay, sorry, plural. Fine. Using examples from the UK government and Oxford University to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Beautiful. Very close to the template, which is fine. Okay, but I would recommend to start sort of like introducing, sort of like putting your own stamp, so to speak. So putting your own stamp on the template, um, instead of following it like rigidly and blindly. Just start experimenting with different things. But apart from this, is absolutely genius start. Now, one small issue, and it's more about improvement than correction. Massive does seem a little bit more like spoken English. What could we say instead? Provide considerable, um, unarguable. Okay, these sound more academic. On the one hand, there is ample evidence that fast food negatively affects people's health. Beautiful. Major reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, industrialized food has a vast quantity of artificial chemicals and preservatives to improve tasting and experience in its constitution. Excellent. To improve the taste, that's fine. Okay, to improve taste and okay, so experiencing constitution, I think we could just say texture. Okay, and then if we've got to improve taste and texture, it's parallel, which is one of the advanced sort of like stylistic elements that we can introduce, and you'll learn more about that at the end of the course or near at the end. But if you want to hop, skip, and jump ahead towards the final modules, go ahead and learn about these advanced techniques like parallelism. Secondly, this type of element, that sounds element, no. Secondly, this type of, yeah, we don't use that. That's more like it's, I'm assuming you're from a Latin, Spanish, Portuguese, or something like that. Alimentos in Spanish. This type of nutrition, maybe this type of food, we'll just say, contains astronomical amounts of calories, which most often contains astronomical amounts of calories, which usually leads to obesity and an increase in the likelihood of developing metabolic diseases. Okay, so just maybe review that sentence, an increase in the likelihood. Okay, also, I introduced a lot of, not a lot, but I introduced uncertainty to avoid making sweeping generalizations which are not academic. Okay, and this concept, this idea is called hedging, which is again talked about, discussed, and taught in the final chapters. Okay, for example, recent empirical research, beautiful, by the UK government. Okay, so this you can have it either way, but keep it consistent, whichever one you choose. I think this one looks a little bit better. I think that one might be in the course though. Okay, both are okay. But just keep it consistent, whichever one you go with. The UK government demonstrated that 90% of all individuals that have replaced their main meal with fast food at least twice a week gained weight and presented one or more health issues in the past 2 years. But it's clear that junk food disrupts people's lives by developing disorders. Okay, by developing eating disorders, just the normal way there. Wonderful work, wonderful, very clear, evidence-based, argumentative, crystal clear position, expertly communicated. Well done. Great work. On the other hand, although this new eating pattern brings illness and health concerns, the impact of eating only traditional foods cannot be overstated. It's largely because individuals need to spend valuable time cooking to have a well-prepared and balanced meal. For example, if everybody only ate homemade meals, they would not have time to spend with family or have dinner with friends in a restaurant. Thus, it is possible to state beyond doubt that occasionally eating fast food may be a strategic way to have quality time with family and friends. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, this is a bit thin. If we're going for a band 7 or more, I would suggest another reason. Okay, but maybe squeeze in another reason here, or squeeze in another reason here. Okay, and then we've got two reasons, and then the second reason we back up with an example, and it just makes it a more logical, coherent paragraph, and it's just a stronger paragraph as well because you more reasons, stronger argument. Okay, from the arguments and give us and examples. From the arguments and examples given, I firmly believe that the habit of eating more fresh food in substitution for traditional and more nutritious food. Okay, so we need ideally to replace this. I firmly believe that the habit of eating more fast food in substitution for traditional and more traditional meals is a public health problem. It is predicted that eating disorders and metabolic diseases, good, that eating disorders and metabolic, yeah, you got it there. Okay, anyway, diseases caused by unhealthy food will increasingly grow in importance. Okay, no, it is predicted that the issue or the problem of eating disorders, okay, will grow in importance. Okay, great work though. Very, very impressed. Super start. But as I said, feel free to start straying away from the framework, or maybe write one more essay with the framework and then start straying away. Okay, just to keep it a little bit, just to make it more your own. But this is wonderful work. I'm very impressed. Dear Erica, how are you? I hope you had a great summer. Good. I am writing to apologize for not meeting with you during my stay in your city. I wish we had a great time and went to every place we planned. Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for recommending the Museum of Natural Art downtown. The place is marvelous, and my family and I could learn amazing things about science and the environment. My husband had a small accident on the stairs on our way out of the museum. We had to run to the hospital. He broke his leg and had to do minor. Okay, so you need to change the subject here, otherwise it reads like he, especially with the pronoun here. Okay, it sounds like he had to do the minor surgery. Okay, he broke his leg and the hospital had to do minor surgery. And if you want a real better word than do, perform, had to perform minor surgery. We need to stay a few days in the hospital while he recovered from the procedure. Beautiful. That was how we spent the rest of our vacations. Vacation. Again, one of those Spanish speaking things, I think, or Italian or Portuguese, like Afrikaans, singular in English. And yeah, vacation American English, holiday British English, but I wouldn't worry about it. It was not how we planned our trip, but we are thankful for that everything went well, and how helpful is the health system. We are thankful for that everything went well, and how helpful the health system is in your city. Yeah, is goes here. We had a peaceful experience. Beautiful. We are planning to go there next summer to finish our trip. Again, it's redundant. There are many places and attractions we didn't have the opportunity to know about. We can say explore, discover a little bit better. The most important one can reach you in the first place. Okay. The most important. Don't take it out of I don't know. I'm just trying to think about it in Spanish because in English I can't make it out. Okay, so maybe just say it explicitly. Yeah. Okay. The most important attraction was definitely the most important attraction that we missed was definitely you. So we'll make it a priority next time we're in your city. So we'll make visiting you a priority next time in the city, for example. Then we can follow the schedule except for the museum. Let me know if it would work for you. Thank you for your help and availability. One regards, Laisa. Perfect. Great. Great. Correct language. Okay. Correct tone as well. Just one suggestion to, oh yeah, we did. I was going to say we didn't have that many contractions, but we did. We have one there. So well done for the direct question here and the contraction here. Maybe one or two more contractions just to make it a little bit more casual, which is because it is a friend after all. But this is great work, Laisa. We're very impressed. So keep moving forward. You know the deal now. Update your error correction list. Update these essays to reflect the corrections that I've shared with you. and then send me back the corrected essays, send me back the updated error correction list, research those errors that you're making, then write 2 new essays with the questions in this email, send them to me along with your corrected essays and your error correction list. But remember to check those new essays for mistakes that you made previously. Okay, and this is how we start improving our work. Well done. Very impressed.